welcome to my channel. This is Tina from Mommy's Play 2, and if you don't know who I am, I'm a mommy gamer. Yes, I'm a mommy gamer. I have two beautiful sons that I love so much and a wonderful, wonderful fiance. And what I can say basically is I love playing The Sims. I've been playing The Sims for years, and today we are going to be doing a speed build for what I love so much. So if you follow me on my gaming channel, Mommy's Play 2, and if you don't but you like what you see, go ahead and hit the like and subscribe button down below. Anyway guys, basically I've been building since Sims 2, and Sims 4 I love doing all sorts of things from building to let's plays and so forth. And so today we are building a tiny house, and as I was mentioning before, I love tiny houses. I watch Tiny House Nation. I watch it all, and if you do too, go ahead and let me know which one is your favorite. But yeah, so what we're going to be doing is I think I'm going to be doing a series of just really little tiny houses. Won't be a very long speed builds, maybe less than 10 to 15 minutes of speed builds and decorations. And today I was just inspired to do a modern style tiny house. And I'm thinking about, because I do so many Let's Plays, I'm thinking about using this tiny house as a little modern home for one of my sim families that I play. And so I wanted something to be kind of like a greenhouse kind of thing, very natural, in earth tone colors, and I wanted it to have a lot of custom content. So it does have, you know, the custom content appliances and things like that, but it's been tested in my game, so it should be pretty good for yours as well. But yeah, so I went with, like I said, very nice earth tones. I wasn't really sure what to do with the kitchen at first, but what I decided to do was I put more emphasis into the kitchen, if you noticed, than any other part of the house, and I just needed to figure out, you know, the different spacing in the house to make sure that, you know, Sims could move around in here. I wanted to make it kind of quaint. You know, I love quaint spaces, and the funny thing is I'm like 5'10", so can you imagine like me living in a tiny house? And my fiance is 6'5", and our sons are big as well. But here nor there, I do love things that are tiny for some reason. Maybe because I'm tall, I don't know. It's a hang up I have, I know. But anyway guys, what we're going to be doing here is I'm going to be showing you here that I put in a little like of course a bed, and so this is the area for the bed, but I found out that I needed to make the space bigger. I'm like, okay, wait a minute, where am I going to put the bathroom? So as you can see, as I do the speed build, that I am actually kind of having to make it a little bit larger, but I still kept within, I think it's a 20 by 20 foot lot on or in Windenburg. So I'm guessing that this is less than 15. This whole space that I made, this whole house, right, this little tiny house. So it's not that big, but I did had to add more, and my thought process was to even add less. I was going to build up, but I decided not to build up. I wanted it to be flat because I wanted to challenge myself to see how I could put everything in this small spaces without using any specific cheats. Now I do have custom content, but I didn't use like the move objects cheat where I could have maybe made things a little bit smaller. Now looking at it, I probably could have made the bedroom a little, not the bedroom, but the bathroom a little bit smaller, but that's okay. I mean, I wanted it to be able to, because I'm thinking maybe 2 Sims could live in here, but I'm not sure. I'd have to test it out, because I'm not sure if you put the bed up against the wall, will the other Sim be able to get into the bed? You know, so I don't know how that's going to work. So we'll see how that works. If not, I will probably have to move out the room a little bit larger on the other side. And so as I'm doing here, just kind of figuring out, you know, just the accents of the place. As you can see, I'm noticing that I'm working on the trim for the sectional area, the wall section, because I wanted it to be able to have some kind of privacy when you're in the bed and someone walks into the house. So I worked on that. And then right now I'm just doing some finishing touches, trying to figure out, you know, if they need to change clothes. I need to have a dresser set in here. You know, just kind of figuring out everything from the flooring that I wanted to use. I wanted to go more with a stained flooring, more like a, not wood, but I went with concrete flooring. I love stained concrete. It is so beautiful. I think it's nice, you know. Now, I live in a hot place. I live in Southern California. In the area I live in, it gets pretty hot. So I can deal with it. But if I was in sim life and I lived in somewhere cold, maybe the stone flooring or the ceramic flooring or whatever you want to call it wouldn't be the best thing. But anyway, so I moved out the area, moving the front door a little bit outward because I wanted to have some spacing for a computer. Now I could have had, you know, if you wanted to have your Sims move in here, they could go to the coffee shop, but I definitely wanted this living space to be something that your Sim could just chill out, stay at home, and just kind of be to themselves, because I figured these places in Windenburg, it has this really nice winding road that comes up to the home, and so I wanted it to have a secluded feeling. And so that's why I went with, you know, making sure that all of the necessary amenities of the house, like, you know, having a full kitchen, having a space where they can be on the computer, and then I also, as you'll see as we go ahead, I'm also going to be building some outdoor spaces for your Sims to retreat when they don't want to be, you know, kind of confined to the little house that they live in. But I wanted to do that because I wanted them to be able to stay at home if they wanted to a lot. I don't know. I made the lot pretty big, a 20 by 20 foot lot, because I want you to be able to have your Sims be able to build on it, meaning like they could build out if they want, if they don't want the tiny house, or they could go ahead and make a pool area, which I did not do. If I was going to do a pool, I'd probably make it look like the Bluffs, where it looks like it was like some kind of old style you know, kind of swamp type of place where they could go swimming. So that's what I would probably do, because like I said, this is something that I was building for one of my Sims that I play, and so I wanted them to have a quaint little tiny house. So I could possibly see myself doing that as well, and building out to have a little bit more of pool, something where they totally don't really want to leave the house. And so that's why I did that. And so I wanted to put just all the necessary accents. I love to see a Sim home that's realistic, because when we are in reality, we don't have where nothing's untouched, right? We've got broken egg cartons and cereal boxes and cookie jars with cookie crumbs all over the countertop. So I wanted to make this space look as realistic as possible. So I definitely took a lot of attention to detail with making sure that I put all of the necessary things in here that would really make you feel like this is a home that was definitely lived in. So that's why I did that. Not much counter space that we're really working on here. I guess that they would probably have to use where the bar stools are, they'd probably have to use that as a way of doing all of the cooking and preparation for that. So yeah, so I went ahead and you know, kind of put together some carpeting. I wanted them to have like a nice accent carpeting to kind of come from the bedroom, from the bathroom. I played around with some comforters that I found, and some of the things that I found, I will try and put this in the description box below, but I did actually get some of this stuff like a long time ago, so I'm not really sure who the actual person is that created some of this stuff. I know I'm terrible, but I really am sorry that I did forget some of these. So if there's anything that I can remember of any of the custom content furniture or accents, I will put that in the description box below. So as you can see right here, I've actually, I wanted something to have like a front porch feel. So I made like this little cubed box. I thought it was so cute where the front door is. So you could just kind of step up there. I didn't want any stairs. So they kind of live on like almost just like a flat landing kind of thing. I wanted to be elevated just a little bit, but not much. I was going to put some chairs out front, in front of the house, but I figured I would just put some foliage and some fake plants to kind of dress the front of the home. And then I went with, you know, just some flowers, some overgrown flowers, because like I said, they're living out in the wilderness, more natural environment. So I didn't want to go too far as having it very polished looking, because I wanted it to have this look. And then I started working on a side patio, because I figured, you know what, they're going to want to have some spacing, some way to get out of the house if they don't want to just sit in the home. So I made like 2 different area patio spacings where your Sims can go out and you know, sit down and, you know, barbecue on one side, and on the other side I was kind of thinking about doing some other things where they could do some painting or some outdoor activities. But I then decided just to put another seating area for them to go out and eat dinner and chill out and have company over, so they could sit on the other side. So on this side of the patio, I just kind of worked around just trying to figure out what kind of barbecue pit I wanted to use. I was going to go with something small, but I decided to go with something big for them to be able to, you know, get some food on the grill when they wanted to. And I noticed that I had to pull out the patio spacing on the right side here, as you can see I'm working on, because it wasn't allowing me to put the chairs in there. And I didn't want to use any special cheats. Like I said, I normally in some of my builds, I'll use the move objects cheat. And I didn't want to do this here because I wanted to make sure that I was just kind of making it as small as possible. Okay guys, so we're at the end of the speed build, and if you like what you see and you want to see more speed builds from me, please like, comment, and subscribe down below, and I will see you in the next build. Have a good day, guys. Bye.